turns out after that error happened, the game quit recording. So I was playing a long time and nothing was being recorded, not a single thing. And the whole time I was sitting there talking like it was being recorded, going on, la 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 la. Well, no, I didn't really do anything. Nancy Pelosi went to Bleak Falls Barrow and we impeached the dragon overlord, or Draugr overlord that was there. And I returned the golden claw to that idiot. Now I'm here at Jarl Bulgraf. So we're gonna we're gonna go talk to Farengar now, that other idiot. And I already have the dragon stone, so we're about to blow his mind. I'm gonna impeach you, Jarl Bulgraf. Impeachment. Impeachment.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
No use.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossible.
I do not care.
One sure, but I began to search. I learned of a Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow.
Ah.
You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure...
Oh yes, some things that recently happened. I am using necromancy because dead voters, and fire, and I started a skooma addiction so that I can look erratic and sound drunk. I gotta have that slurred speech, you know, and... Come on. There she is.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
Don't walk, come on.
Let's go.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the storm clouds.
Come on, what are you people doing?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic.
Not now.
Oh my gosh, we're trying to talk to you. Come on!
What do you need?
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory. Help Irileth kill this dragon before it can attack Whiterun. No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Go!
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
I've seen you help me. The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
Come on, you're left, go! Oh my gosh, screw you then.
In each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel.
Let me guess. They're saying it's because of this trouble with the Stormcloak?
You look worse than I feel.
Road patrols were cut in half because the Jarl needed soldiers. Now the bandits are
What are y'all looking at? Haven't you seen the Speaker of the House before?
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
A dragon? Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon.
Jeez, don't walk into me.
I work with my mother.
Go away!
Fruits and
What I
vegetables.
do know is that
Hold
it
on.
made the
Fun, Mom.
mistake of
I want to
attacking
hear what you're
Whiterun.
saying.
But Housecarl,
Go away!
how we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call
Literally
yourselves
said,
Nords
don't
if
make
you
it a
ran
death
from
or
this
honor
monster?
thing.
Are you going
And
to
what
let
do?
me
You
face
say
this
that we're
thing
honor
alone?
bound.
No,
We're
no,
so
Housecarl.
dead.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The
And there's
first
the glory.
dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Let's move out.
I'm gonna go find my cousin. Another reptoid. I'm definitely gonna need skooma and alcohol for this. Parkour, parkour!
Turns, wares, and
Buddy.
well, take a
You got any
look.
skooma, buddy? What? You don't have skooma? You're always supposed to have skooma. Ooh, lockpicks. I'm gonna have so much more money not being a axeman or an archer. I mean, I don't have to upgrade weapons or buy ores. Excuse me. I don't have to do any of that.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
The Western Watchtower. Are they catching up? Yeah. Fine, I won't leave you behind. I'll go with you. Just so that we look smart. Where are you going? You're supposed to go over there. Oh my gosh. Idiots. Follow me.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what they're doing.
What do you mean draft? Send the message. As soon as you fools die, I'm necromancing you. You can for me. To be the next
No,
hero.
get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Gardner, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Tourettes, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover
Where?
and make every arrow count!
Tolo, save us! It's a dragon!
Dragon! Oh wait, this is a fire dragon I should be using. Get back here!
Stand the chance.
Get out of the way! Anybody dead yet? No.
lizard is really dead. Damn.
That's good money. Well, might as well just take all of it, considering the town.
Everybody, get back!
Aren't you dead? Yeah. Okay, boss. Who's gonna run up and say, you're
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragon? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them, like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and stuff. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand this stuff. You ain't a Norn.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then. I'm glad you're on our side.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business. I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Alright, Nancy, let's go. We're gonna go impeach Jarl Balgruuf. Hello, whoever just sent a comment. I'm going to look at it. Sorry, I did not have a chat running. I'll get this up here. My phone. Ah, shoot, there's a wall. It worked. Wall stopped Pelosi. Oh shoot, what's that mean? I'm sorry, I don't speak Russian. Tear gassed? What's that mean in English?
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
No, those are my voters.
All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
No, you won't.
You there. We're looking for someone in White.
Don't talk to me.
We will pay good money for information. A woman.
Is it on
a foreigner
Biden?
in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. If you lose Bart, find us in Rorikstead.
Go away. I gotta go impeach the Jarl. Go away.
Ah, Eastman, you did it. You killed the dragon.
Come see my collection of Grey Mane's finest trinkets. You'll not find their like at
Go away.
Tamriel.
Inconceivable to our elves.
There has been talk amongst the guards that you are dragon.
Out of my way.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
Don't worry, I'm normal. Everyone thinks Nancy Pelosi looks sickly. It's just her complexion. Care guest, buddy. What's that mean?
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You sniveling.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? There's no question about that. It was a mighty deed. You've earned a place of honor among the heroes of Whiterun. But there must be more to it than that. Did something strange happen when the dragon died? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The best way to play as Nancy Pelosi is to be
Masters
narcissistic
of the way of the
and
voice.
constantly
They live in
try and
seclusion,
topple
high on the slopes
the
of the
authority.
throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. If you really are the
I don't
Greybeards.
care.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Brongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
This guy
That's
is a
the
politician,
Greybeards' business.
for sure.
Not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it.
Oh yes, I'm
If
sure.
they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor.
I could refuse whatever I wanted.
I envy you, you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that?
Yeah, man, I'm really mad that
High
it crashed.
Hrothgar is a very peaceful place.
Hey, do you know what that Russian means?
Disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on
I
down
asked him what it meant in English,
They
but I
haven't
don't think he
seemed to
speaks
care
English.
before.
Yeah.
No matter.
It's kind of
Go to
creeping me
High
out, though.
Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city.
Oh my gosh, come
Dragonborn.
on! Stop talking,
By
or I
my
will
right as
impeach
Jarl,
you.
I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor
I've
that's
just
within
become
my
Speaker
power
of the
to
House.
grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Oh, okay.
Yes, my lord.
Well, that was very nice of him. I feel bad that I wasn't able to respond.
Are you feeling sick?
Stop asking me. Why does everyone ask me if I'm sick?
Discuss the ongoing
It's just my complexion, okay?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Oh, really? You had me figured for a mage. What was it? Was it the mage's hat or the mage's coat that gave it away? Or was it all the spells and incantations that I've been doing? What gave it away? Vanguard! More Russian. I need to keep these so I can carry the souls of my victims. Thank you. Ooh, Flame Atronach. I need a Soul Trap. I already have that one. No, I have that one.
You know, if you've got the aptitude.
Stop talking to me. You are so annoying. Okay, so I can have that one. What? What's it under? Where is it? Oh. Yeah, I'm being a necromancer so I can reanimate dead corpses to vote for me.
You should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
You know, High King. Go away. No, I don't want nothing to do with you. You're freaking annoying. You're like a lost puppy.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Shut up. Okay. What kind of quests do I have? Oh, I guess the only one I really have is to go see the Greybeards. Why do they just stand there? And my phone quit charging. Fantastic. Excuse me? Madam
This
President?
was as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
Missed. I'm hitting triangle jump. I tried to become a vampire in the first episode, unless that was when it crashed and I didn't know it.
Need a ride?
I almost died and I never caught vampirism, but I guarantee you if I was a Nord and I stood there for one hit, I'd immediately catch it.
Where do you want to go?
Oh crap, where am I going anyway? I forgot to
Until next...
Go away. I know that Irvinstead. What's the closest town? I guess Riften? Riften would be better. I could just follow the river. Oh no, because there's the freaking waterfalls, aren't there? I don't remember. I'm gonna try Riften.
I can take you to any of the hold.
Wait, yeah, let's go to Riften so I can join the Thieves Guild.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit
the only thing I would need to do is become a vampire.
Marks of that, and you'll forget all.
Join the ranks. And I can truly be the vampiric one, Nancy Pelosi.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
Sucker! That's right, get out of here! Take it, Bobby. Cassie, wait, what's this? Darn it, it's gotta be 30. What's that? Oh, bound weapons do more damage.
Let me unlock the gate.
Come on.
The gate's unlocked. You
Take
can
my
head
advice.
inside when you're ready.
I'm gonna join the Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves Guild, and the Vampiric Society.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Oh yeah?
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
Good.
Are you feeling sick?
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
I know.
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Yeah, I'm gonna join the Dark Brotherhood.
Then you're stupider than you look. You better watch your ass around here. You aren't... I'm through with you. Get out of my way.
Really, dude? Really? You wanna talk smack, huh?
That's all.
Oh no! Oh, that was a mistake! I didn't know he was actually in the Thieves Guild. Gosh darn it!
I'm going to...
Well, that prompt always worked as a man. He says that makes two of us, and then he lets me talk to
I
him.
had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves
I'm
Guild...
really
New
getting
around
tired.
Riften? Take
I
mine.
don't
When
even
you
care
borrow
if
it,
it's
the
quick.
said he'd pay it back on time for double the usual fee.
Sure,
Never
sure,
done an
I
honest
would do
day's
it.
work in your life for
Why
all
would you
that
want to
coin you
even
carry.
speak to me?
Hey, lass.
Yeah, I'm a politician. That's what comes with
I'm
the job.
saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
You must be starving. Here, spend
It's
it.
all about sizing up your mark, lass. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
I hope this helps you.
All meats guaranteed. Clean
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lass. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands
No, I'm not
are
gonna
well
do it
paid.
because I need this guy.
Simple. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket. There's someone that wants to... Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Good. Wait until I start the distraction.
So I'm actually just
then
gonna
show me
leave
what's
and then
in
come
the
back and fail it because I don't want to lose a merchant.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention.
I mean, if I lose him as a merchant, that's potentially what, like 500 gold that I don't get a sell of items when I come back here. I mean, I'll get another chance. I'll be able to do it again for the Dark Brother or the Thieves Guild. It's not like I'm out of it. I don't see it as worth it, to be quite honest.
Working at the Riften Fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
I don't care.
No offense, but you're not looking so good.
Why does everybody keep saying
Just
this?
how long did you expect me to keep those people distracted? I had to let the whole plan fall through. Well, at least you didn't do anything stupid. Next time when you're given a job, don't wander off or take your sweet time. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Nothing around here has been going well lately.
I've never seen me all this upset. The city really gets to her.
Leave me alone, people! I'm trying to talk to
My
somebody!
organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think you've got the spark I'm looking for. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge. All right then. Let's put that... The group I represent, get there in one piece. And we'll see if we really have them all.
New in town, eh?
Shut
Here
up!
for the fishing, I guess.
Why do they always bother me? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Gosh darn it, I always get on the wrong side.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joint.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
I wouldn't buy anything from you, Grelka. You're a shrewd. I would kill you if I didn't need your gold.
I don't know.
Someone there.
They'd skin
What?
us alive if they
This is awesome. Attack! Whoa! Did I do that?
Your end.
Time to end.
Ah, yes! Get out of here! That is right. Yes, that is right. Yes, that is right. Don't mess with the Pelosi. Give me your crap. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? try. I dodged that one. Nope, not touching the beheading axe. Ooh, a book! You can interact with me on Twitter. I forgot to mention. At Darth Tourette on Twitter. Feel free to send me a tweet. I will respond. You can make fun of me for stepping on traps. What? Oh, I went a big circle. You gotta be kidding me. Forgive me. It's been a long time since I've actually played this. I thought I was in the kitchen. There was a little section. Right in here, right? Yeah. There it is. I still remembered, kind of. What? What do you want? Oh, it's trying to get me to talk to the Greybeards, that's why. How did you beat me here?
Give it up, Brynjolf. Those days are over.
I'm telling you.
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well.
You call this the greatest thief of all time?
I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Sure.
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find.
Why are you gonna walk right into me?
That ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. I'll be here when you're done.
Where'd you go? I was gonna buy a beer. Fantastic. Fantastic, Bethesda! Almost a decade and you still have them doing this. I'm just gonna leave you to your eternal doom.
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. I got better things to do.
Hey, you're as pale as me.
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf.
I
I got better things to do.
Madam President?
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
This is the right way. No, this is not the right way. Here it be. Should I stick with the mage's robe, or should I go with some armor?
Rare trinket.
Protect yourself right.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Let's all just talk at the same time and see if anybody listens. How'd that work out for you? I got some nice Ray Colas here.
What do you want? If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend
Here for a room or something to drink? I've already told that buffoon that I'm not paying you people a single coin. Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. The war's seen to that. Good, and take this little message back to your bosses. I'm not paying any of you a single septim.
Really?
Ever! Now get out of my inn.
Hey, buddy.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
She just watched me.
I'm not paying you or... No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt
Oh, your attitude changed now, huh? Yeah.
Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Put you right back in line, you idiot. Really, you couldn't pay 100 freaking gold? You're struggling to pay 100 stinking gold. You have all them people in there buying drink all the time, and you charge like 12
What could
gold
it mean?
for one drink.
The return of the Dragonborn?
Go away!
Among
Why
us
are you in
possibly
here?
hold that honor and such power.
So, can I interest you in anything today? What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? You're gouging me for what little coin I make, and you can't even protect yourselves? Ridiculous. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave. I can't believe you're doing this! Stop!
Just pay them, Bercy.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave. Tell Brynjolf he'll just have to make do without my coin.
What?
I'm sorry, you're going to have to leave.
That's priceless!
Oh my word.
No! That urn was priceless.
You should have just paid 100 gold!
All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace. I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm
My
all
husband
paid up.
Bercy will be the death
I
of me.
hope Brynjolf
He spends too
shows
much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
So much for that urn, you idiot. I even stopped hitting it when you asked to stop, and you still had to be pig-headed. What a moron. You don't even deserve to have a priceless artifact. And they're not even priceless. They're on every one of these places.
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
Well, thank you, Helga. I never wanted to do anything to you.
Look, I got the message. What else did you want? Just leave me in peace. Of course not. You expect me to take... My niece Svana She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits, and she was dropped in my lap.
She's smart.
Look, I got the message. What else did you want?
Not like that idiot.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon
We're
is
talking about Whiterun. No! It's actually not even true, man.
Could I interest you?
The dragon didn't attack Whiterun. It attacked a watchtower outside of Whiterun. It never even touched the city. You don't know what you're talking about. I got these honey herb throat lozenges from Ricola, and they are fantastic. I tell you what.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return.
Good.
Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
What are they?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief.
Yes!
I think you'll do more than just fit in around
I've been robbing from taxpayers for the last 3 decades.
What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Good. Taking care of business every day. Yeah.
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We can talk later.
Not even talking to you. You sound like a golf announcer. Can't see. I mean, I know we're underground and all, but come on. You could use a couple more torches. You really can't see hardly at all down here. Ow! I had to rip off a hangnail. Sorry. That hurt. Ah. Could you walk a little bit slower, Brynjolf, please? Just a little bit.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. You play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. What we say, when we say.
That is fair.
Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
You gotta have structure, or else it's
Wait a
just
moment.
monarchy.
You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
Claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let her prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
That was easy.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
I'd rather have vampire armor, thank you.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. That's not how things work around here. The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
I'm not gonna kill him, though. Because if he needs to be alive, he needs to stay alive. I want my money!
They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Where is she? Okay. She's in that there. Mead! Lady. I can't see.
Brynjolf, let me guess. He just plucked you up the street and dropped you into the thick of these
Before we
rats.
begin, I want to make 2 things perfectly clear. 1, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong.
Okay.
And 2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good.
Okay.
Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
Luck isn't real either.
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Politics.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that Fetcher had more than tripled the guards? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around. And besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills. Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned sour, we haven't had a coin to our name. And when the coin dried up, that's when people started to leave. We had the best of everything down here. The Ratway was a damn palace. The only way this place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again. The Flagon was once a city beneath a city. We had our own smith, our own alchemist, you name it. If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim once again, I can almost promise you those merchants would return. Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again. You think you're finished? I've got plenty more where that came from.
That's right.
Come here a second.
Hey, let's talk a second.
Hold on, I can't talk to all of you at once.
A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included. Just wanted to let you know. If you ever need more practice with the bow, just grab me.
You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know. Come back and see me.
I think you're all right. In fact, I'm kind of impressed how well you're doing around here. Just keep it between us, okay?
Why's it gotta stay in between the...
Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief. I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. I made a great deal of gold doing it, too. It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy. Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own. And the last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again. I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that. Some other time, perhaps.
Fun tale. Oh yeah, I forgot about the abandoned house in Markarth.
you feeling sick?
Stop asking me that! It's just my complexion!
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Yeah? Well, I got news for you. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some The Blackbriar... Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then you're stupider than you... You better watch your ass around here.
Dude, I'm part of your guild. Shut up. I'm not paying you either.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs. Vermin, creeping around the rackway.
You'll see. I'd like to do this without killing anybody. Nope, nobody here. Dang it. Bull crap. Suckers. Where's the key to the safe? Give me your cheese. Taking your Edgar cheese as well. Okay. Time for some skooma. And some alcohol. Bah. No! You shouldn't die. You shouldn't die. Interesting. Edgar cheese! I don't like where this is going. Come on, man. Push your chair in. I can't even sneak around it, you jerk.
Huh?
Fine, I'll kill the stinking mercenary.
Naughty friend! This ends now.
I don't give a crap about the mercenaries. I'm gonna weigh them shoes out. What's your first shoes? Take those $10 a pound. I guess I really don't need to sneak anymore. I'd like to do it by picking, unless it's like a master lock, in which case I'm just going to say screw it and go get the key. I don't want to kill the guy though, whatever his name was. Come on. How many locked rooms do you need, my man? I don't need any history books. She does not care about history. She just creates her own history. Oof. Come on. Where is it? Thank you. Oh. What is this? Oh. Shh. Tiptoe. Shh. Tiptoe. Shh. Tiptoe. I think that was from Dora. If anyone's wondering. Some coin. Where the devil is it? Oops, wrong button. There's nothing even here. Come on, where is he? Oh, it's farther down yet. How far down is this place? gotta be a little bit farther. Maybe just around this corner. Maybe, yeah. Okay, that's blood. This whole floor is covered in blood. Who is this? Is this the feller that I'm not supposed to kill? He looks like a mercenary.
Never should have come here.
Okay, apparently it wasn't blood. It was not blood. What? No, go away. Leave me alone.
There?
Nobody here. Just a dead body. No, sir. Nobody here. Oh, it was an expert lock anyway. Huh? Buddy, I've got to... Oh, I don't have the key. Darn it. It's okay, I can do this. Oof. Okay, just a little bit left. Yes! Sale of Gold Estate and all its profit. Payment probably remain full. Agent on behalf of the buyer, all dealings with the Thieves Guild and Rift End is to cease immediately to deter loss. Retribution, I feel like you are undertaking me to say. Let's get out of here. No! I gotta go up and burn them stinking beehives. Please don't be just standing around the body. I will kill you if need be. I'd rather just sneak by and not have to kill anymore of you fools. Okay, there's the body and they're not here. That's good news. They could be around any one of these corners, honestly. Stay away. What was that noise? It sounded like a Minecraft zombie. The heck kind of a noise is that? I do not like that, whatever it is. It is creepy.
Damn. Got trouble.
Bob Saget.
Your kind has no place here! What of a real...
It's nothing.
Enough!
Let me loot them first. forgot that I don't want to kill the guy. Ah, oh, second floor! Bullocks. Ooh, gold. Look at all this shiny, shiny gold. What else is up here? Nah. Let's just go burn this stuff and get out of here. It's not worth it. Okay, we'll try it. Yeah. Hold on. I'm putting these Ricolas back in a bag. Because I have 8 of them scattered out here and I don't want to lose them. They are like 7 cents each. That's like 40 cents worth of Ricola. They're the honey ones too. So they're even better. They got the regular 10 herbs plus honey. Just 3 of them, right? Bye, have a beautiful time. Best news is I'm a lizard, so I can literally breathe under. You'll never see me again. Yes. Nothing like being a reptoid. I can survive for 3,000 years and breathe underwater. Ooh, a deer. It's gone. I might buy a house in Britain so I can be at the Thieves Guild. I need to make a burrito. It's made from animal toe. Probably. Oh, I'm tired. I can't sell my mama's soul. Don't love me. Why are you locking everything? Guess that's why she let me go so far. She pants like a dog when she runs. Apparently I can't jump over that tiny little fence. Now I can. How'd this get... How many daggum burritos I got left here? Oh, my arm hurts. I got... beef burritos, of course. I think it's 3. processed cheddar cheese, beans, vegetable oil. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for heating instructions. It says 1 minute and 15 seconds frozen. But I find that very, very hard to believe. I'm going to put it in for 2 minutes and we'll see what happens. Let's get some magic here. Darn it. Can I add more damage to my destruction spell? Yeah, I can. No, I can't. Never mind.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lass. Might be. Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name.
Really?
If it was like that, she wouldn't be asking for you. She'd be calling on the Dark Brotherhood. It's just business. That's between you. Don't worry about it. Ha, of course. Keep doing right by us. And there's plenty more where that came from.